This program has been brought to you by Alpine Bank. Dedication you can count on and experience you can trust. Alpine Bank, member FDIC.
You're watching a special year-end edition of Durango TV. I'm your host, Wendy Graham-Settle. Over the past year, La Plata County has encountered budgeting issues and found some creative solutions. Durango residents have felt the pressures of limited housing, and town organizations have worked together in new ways to help those who are completely without shelter. The airport, fire department, and school district encountered different issues and took steps forward. The first home opened at Twin Buttes, and Three Springs continues to grow while the town ponders future development at Ewing Mesa. Chapman Hill might get a ski lift, Lake Nighthorse might finally open to the public, and even the bridge to nowhere is set to be connected at last. There's no telling what could happen next year, but you know where you can tune in to find out. Up next, we revisit the whole year in 5 minutes with our favorite moments from dozens of different news stories. Then, stay tuned for our interview with United Way of Southwest Colorado.
I practice so hard with Miss Reed. She thinks people, if they try hard, can do great things.
All these kids at this age group, they're trying to get mileage in right now. We developed this series for them so that in the next few years they'll go up to the regional levels. And then the hopes is that they'll move on and vie for spots on the U.S. ski team.
It's going to be a little bit harder, it's going to be challenging. There's going to be days where you just want to cry and quit, but you can't. You have to keep persevering and keep pushing through.
No matter what, we always play lights out, as you saw on Saturday.
What are you going to do with 300 pounds of Lego? It's too much for my class. I don't want to get rid of them because I love them too much. You know, so what else do you do except just like plaster them all over town?
We're here to design the future of snow remote sensing and our ability to determine our water supply in years to come.
The Town to Sky Stairway begins at the 6th Avenue trailhead between 9th and 10th Streets. At completion, 500 steps will gain more than 250 feet in elevation.
For us, it's life-changing. Having this many hours, this many people, we have them for about 8 weeks, and the things that they're going to do are things that would have taken us years.
We needed something very small that could essentially fit in a closet.
Well, this will help local brewers that want to adopt local craft ingredients into their production model.
It's a farmer-run, farmer-owned co-op, and it really just allows us to do a lot more wholesale to the restaurants and allows us to get our product into a lot of markets that we wouldn't normally be able to do.
The kids are very responsive to the fresh produce that we get, and they enjoy eating them, so they're not wasting as much as they used to waste too.
It's really about lifelong learning, and it's about engaging in that lifelong learning practice and just kind of hopefully picking up a new passion and maybe learning a little tech along the way too.
I think it's great for maybe traditional age students to interact with somebody who's in the professional world, who's already led a full life.
Longtime Durango resident Bill Bader donates all his toys to nonprofits for charity auctions and other fundraising activities all year long.
Zink recently was honored by the state of Colorado and the Colorado Parks and Wildlife Commission for amassing 20,000 hours of volunteer service at Navajo State Park.
It is a community issue. These are people that are humans and have rights, and I think everybody is trying to work together to see what we can do to help those that want to help themselves.
If you're having trouble training your dog, you may want to consider getting yourself trained.
Dogs have everything inside of them they already need to succeed. They've been doing it for a really, really, really long time. We have to know how to bring it out of them.
And so I wondered, well, is this just meat? Or is there some part that reincarnates? What is the non-physical aspect of animals?
When I build wind harps that are based on the principles of sacred geometry, they resonate and align with the human body, because the human body is really the ultimate sacred geometrical form.
Although our view of the partial eclipse may not have been as dramatic as the total eclipse, Monday's celestial event still made an impression on Florida Mesa students.
You can totally see it! Oh, that is so trippy!
In addition to spreading holiday cheer, Conrad hopes her paintings will inspire the weather.
Hopefully it makes it snow. All the snow on the windows might make it snow.